Hello and welcome to a new week of meals. I've got another short one for you, 3 meals I'm sharing for you. But before I jump in, I just wanted to do a quick little intro. I'm really bad about these. I don't do an intro typically. I just kind of jump into the meals. But I wanted to take the time to welcome everybody who is new, who's stumbling onto this video perhaps, to say hello. We are a small, teeny tiny family of 3. It's just me and my husband and my son, who is graduating high school this year and then moving off to college. So, it's going to be even smaller. But I like to share my meals because I think they're super easy. They're very quick. I think time is so important. So I like to just do things that are going to be very easy to put together and filling for the family. So welcome everybody who's new. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so and like the video so that other people can find the recipes or recipe ideas. I don't always follow recipes. I just kind of wing things for the most part. And I'm going to start off here with some broiled chicken. Very easy, simple chicken thighs. I'm going to season both sides with salt and pepper as I normally do. I love easy, simple seasonings that bring out the natural flavor of the food, so I don't try to go overboard when it comes with different seasonings, herbs, and things like that. So salt and pepper, and then into a really hot oven. I'm going to flip this to cook the other side until everything is nice and cooked through. This is one of my favorite ways to cook chicken. I love chicken thighs. I am a dark meat kind of person. It's just nice and juicy. It's got so much flavor, and then you got the bone in, skin on, that crispy skin I like. So this is the way I like to cook my chicken. And then at the end, I'm gonna turn the broiler on just to give the top a nice crisp. Now I'm just taking my basting brush and basting the chicken with the juices and the fat that are in the skillet. I'm not quite sure what possessed me to do this because I don't typically do this, and it did make the skin not as crispy as I like it, but hey, it still tasted good. The juices were just nice and just so delicious. So I'm just going to finish doing this here, and then I'm going to put it back in the oven, and then I'm going to turn the broiler on just to try to give it an extra crisp again. And it did work a little bit, just not as crispy as I typically like it. And for the side, I'm just doing a really, really simple frozen mixed veg kind of thing. So I have brought that up to a boil with some water. I drained it, and I'm just adding some salted butter. Again, very, very simply. I'm not even going to add salt and pepper to this because I just want it to taste like the veggies. Veggies and butter. Veggies and butter, what's better? And if anybody wanted a little bit more salt or seasoning, they can add it after the fact. But again, I just don't want to overdo it before we get to eating it. So here we go, just warming that up so that the butter is melted, and that's pretty much ready to go. Colin will be serving his or eating his with some white rice, but I just did mine without. I am trying to reduce still some of the carby things, but yeah, this has got plenty of carbs in the veggies, so I don't need the rice, and this is the way Rob and I ate ours, and Colin had his instant white rice. Next up, we've got some sort of crunchy tacos, which in essence became kind of like mini quesadillas. So I'm just taking some small flour tortillas. These are soft taco size. I've got some leftover taco meat that I had cooked up previously. Just put that down, and then I put my cast iron press over all of this and did both sides. I didn't have any sour cream. I thought I did in the fridge, but I didn't. So this is the way we served ours here. And then I made mine sort of low carb style, just without the tortilla, so kind of like a salad. And it was so good. I mixed it with a Southwest salad kit, and that was our dinner for the next night. And the last meal I'm sharing with you is super budget friendly. I've got some clearance items, some leftover things I needed to use up, Arrabbiata sauce. I've got this really good cream cheese. It's whipped red pepper flavor. And then we've got some zucchini and spaghetti. I'm going to turn these simple ingredients into a pasta dish that was a super big hit with Rob. Now, instead of noodles, I am using my zucchini for some homemade pappardelle, if you will. Just took a vegetable peeler to that and just made that up because I was too lazy to bring out my spiralizer. So I'm going to warm this up now and heat up my ground chicken. Normally I would do ground beef, but I had ground chicken and so I wanted to use that up. It was already defrosting in the fridge. And I'm just going to season this again really simply. We've got some salt and pepper. I added some garlic powder and some Italian seasoning. The Arrabbiata sauce is already very seasoned, so I didn't want to do too much here. So just cooking up this chicken and then I'm going to get on with the sauce. Once the chicken is cooked through, I added some arrabbiata, and after stirring it, I wanted to add a little bit more. So that is pretty much the sauce. Once I add the cream cheese, I thought, well, I need to use up this cream cheese. It's been in the fridge, and lots of pasta recipes I've seen on Pinterest add a block of cream cheese. So I just decided to add it to this, and plus it was red pepper flavor, roasted red pepper flavor. So I thought that was a perfect addition to this sauce. So I'm going to finish stirring that through, give it a little taste test. I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I thought it needed a little bit more of something nutty, just something to give it a little added depth of flavor. I know that's kind of too fancy of a phrase to use for this simple pasta dish, but that's exactly what I did. And a little bit more of some garlic powder, and that's the sauce done. There you go. Those are my zoodles with the pasta sauce with the ground chicken. I added a little bit of Parmesan cheese on the top. I did blanch and drain the zucchini before serving. I served the guys as dinner with the pasta because that's what they like, and a little slice of Texas toast, which again was left over in the freezer. So using up those leftovers, Rob kept saying, this is really good pasta. He said that at least 2 or 3 times, so I'm glad that he enjoyed it because it was super easy to do. I hope you guys enjoyed the meals this week. I know there were just a few, but they were super delicious, really tasty and filling, and I am so happy that you guys stopped by to take time to share our meals with us. So until the next video, take care and be well, and I'll see you in the next one.